Hi, I'm Jennifer Moss with Moss Greenhouses in Jerome, Idaho. At Moss, we were actually one of the first commercial growers to produce the original Firefly Petunia. We have had the opportunity to watch these genetics evolve over the past few years. The original Firefly created an incredible amount of excitement at the retail. Consumers loved it, and honestly, so did we. It brought people into the garden center, created conversations, and it gave customers something they've never seen before. But let's be honest, from a grower's perspective, it also had its challenges. It wasn't a crop you could grow exactly like a standard petunia, and it definitely required more attention. I know for some growers, that made them extremely hesitant to grow it again. This season, we've been growing both the new Firefly Moonlight introductions at trial, and we can honestly say the improvements have been extremely noticeable. The biggest difference for us has been how much more predictable the crop is. The plants have better vigor, they've got better branching, and they finish more like the petunias we're all familiar with growing. Of the two, the Firefly Moonlight Surprise has really stood out to us. We see some serious potential with that variety. The plant habit is excellent, it fills the container beautifully, and I think it's going to create some really exciting opportunities for growers and retailers alike. The Moonlight Pink has also performed very well for us. We've noticed a little leaf mottling here and there during production, but honestly, it's comparable to what you'd see in many commercial petunia varieties. Overall, it's been light years easier to produce than the original Firefly, and that's the part that has impressed us the most. Both of these petunias in the Moonlight collection could be used for hanging baskets or landscape application. This plant is going to make some serious headway for the end consumer. We haven't had the opportunity to grow the Firefly Nightlight White yet, so we can't speak from firsthand experience. But based on what I saw from the breeding work and the improvements in the Moonlight genetics, I'm looking forward to trialing it here at Moss. What we saw at Cast at Greenfuse was brighter and more impressive than the original by far. The habit alone, while staying so much more compact, is more manageable for containers and season length performance for the end consumer. One of the things that I appreciated the most about these improvements is they don't come at the expense of what made Firefly special in the first place. They all still glow and have the same magic that landed it on the cover of the Time magazine. When customers see these plants glowing after dark, they still stop. They still ask questions, they still take pictures, and they want to take one home. That excitement has not changed. What has changed is the production experience. From what we've observed at Moss Greenhouses, these new genetics are more predictable, easier to finish, and much more grower friendly than the original introduction. If you grew the original Firefly and decided it wasn't quite the right fit for your operation, I'd encourage you to take another look. One of the things we really like about 2027 is that Raker is offering a Firefly trial box for this fall. It helps that they're targeting a Halloween window to finish as well to help move the product. It gives you the opportunity to grow the original Firefly alongside all three of the new introductions in your own greenhouse and compare them side by side. Every greenhouse grows a little differently, and there's no better way to see the improvements than to put them on your own bench. It's an easy way to evaluate the genetics before making a larger commitment for the season. If you're even a little curious about where Firefly is heading, I think it's worth giving the trail box a try. I have a feeling you'll be pleasantly surprised, as we were.